Charmed actor Julian McMahon's official cause of death revealed. Julian McMahon, beloved for his role as the darkly charming Cole Turner on Charmed and as Dr. Christian Troy on Nip Tuck, passed away on July 2, 2025, in Clearwater, Florida. Now, just over a week later, his official cause of death has been publicly revealed, shedding light on a private battle the actor had kept hidden from the public eye. Cause of death, according to the official medical examiner's report. Julian McMahon died of lung metastasis, stemming from head and neck, metastatic cancer. His passing has been officially ruled as natural. The findings were part of the documentation approving his cremation and issued by the Pinellas County Medical Examiner. This revelation confirms what had been speculated following the heartfelt announcement made by his wife, Kelly McMahon, who had previously shared that Julian passed peacefully after a valiant fight against cancer. The specifics of the illness, however, were kept out of the spotlight until now. A silent battle. McMahon had not publicly disclosed his cancer diagnosis, choosing instead to continue working and living with dignity and positivity. His wife, Kelly, described him as a man full of life, love, and warmth. In her tribute, she said, "Julian loved life. He loved his family. He loved his friends. He loved his work, and he loved his fans. His deepest wish was to bring joy into as many lives as possible." This privacy reflected the actor's long-standing preference to keep his personal life guarded, even as his on-screen presence often placed him squarely in the public eye. A legacy of memorable roles. Julian McMahon's acting career spanned over 3 decades and saw him bring to life some of television and film's most charismatic characters. Fans of supernatural dramas fondly remember his role as Cole Turner, the half-demon and one-time lover of Alyssa Milano's Phoebe Hallowell on Charmed. His performance brought depth and complexity to a character who danced the line between good and evil. He further cemented his place in TV history with his portrayal of Dr. Christian Troy in the edgy and provocative series Nip Tuck. The show, which ran from 2003 to 2010, gave McMahon a platform to showcase a broader emotional range as the vain but vulnerable plastic surgeon. Other career highlights included playing Victor Von Doom in the Fantastic Four films and leading roles in shows like FBI, Most Wanted, Runaways, Profiler, and even a recent appearance in The Residents. A wave of tributes following his death. Tributes poured in from former co-stars, industry colleagues, and fans around the world. Alyssa Milano, who shared many scenes with him on Charmed, remembered him fondly for his warmth and laughter. Holly Marie Combs called him a light that never dimmed, while Rose McGowan described him as a force of brilliance and a mischievous talent. Nip Tuck co-star Dylan Walsh and actress Jolie Richardson shared personal memories of his kindness and dedication to his craft. Nicolas Cage, who worked with McMahon on his final film project, The Surfer, described him as a joy to work with and someone who brought intelligence and generosity to every set. A quiet goodbye. Julian McMahon's cremation followed shortly after his passing. In accordance with his family's wishes for a private farewell, his daughter, Madison, born from his previous marriage to actress Brooke Burns, and his wife Kelly, are reportedly holding a small private memorial to honor his life. Julian was also the son of former Australian Prime Minister William McMahon. Though he never followed his father into politics, he carried the same sense of discipline and charisma into his artistic pursuits. Remembering Julian McMahon's passing has left a significant void in the entertainment industry. His fans remember him for his iconic roles, piercing eyes, and effortless charisma. His colleagues remember a man who was not only gifted but also compassionate and grounded. He leaves behind a legacy of performances that spanned genres from fantasy and horror to drama and action, and a reputation as one of the most compelling screen presences of his generation. While the world now knows the cause of his death, what remains far more important is how he lived. Passionately, purposefully, and privately. Through every role he played, and every fan he touched, Julian McMahon will not be forgotten.